Octavia Spencer first insists on the traditional theatrical release, while Lena Waithe acknowledges that filmmakers in small towns without streaming services simply don't have the same access to the author's cinema as Moonlight. Now that executives have seen that a film like Crazy Rich Asians can succeed, or that colored people should qualify for a leadership role, they begin to turn to these people for their own projects. So earlier this year we saw Steven Spielberg publicly reprimand Netflix for turning around and joining Jeffrey Katzenberg's new Quibi mobile streaming platform. This year I've seen many female filmmakers from Netflix and Amazon take advantage of opportunities they couldn't take advantage of in the studio, says Jessica Chastain in the New York Times. Although major studios have moved away from successful genre films, such as romantic comedies or even simple comedies, as Kumail Nanjiani mentions, streamers are ready to solve the problem. This year some of the themes presented relate to the theme of theatricality. A film will work, as well as the product that causes people to leave the house and spend money to go to the movies. In an environment where YouTube, Twitch, and IGTV are simple, accessible and free, and where influential people are the personalities that interest many young people, public interaction with the media has changed. In addition to genre films, streaming is also the place to find new directors and writers, and more female directors and writers will have the opportunity to work. Get your free copy of the incredibly detailed and useful ebook from Filmmaker magazine. There are over 100 pages about what you need to know to make great, cheap DSLR movies. What surprises me is the way they look at things. I've seen part of this movie, says Bloom in the article. Disney will soon be transferring all of its Netflix features to its own Disney streaming service, making Netflix potentially sterile. Director Paul Feig refers to his film, A Simple Favor, as a film that should probably have been shown continuously rather than on a large scale in theaters. Quibi tries to respond to these trends by offering short stories or stories that can be seen on the phone in episodes of a few minutes each. For example, there are many streaming services that occur so often that it is almost impossible to trace. This year many respondents point out that streaming services are a platform that is willing to take more risks.